Keith, you really can't ask for better October weather than we've had the last few days, and here we are wrapping up the work week with yet another one.
Yeah, and we've got kind of 1.5 or 1.25 rainy days, but the rest of it looks good, even in the 7 days. So we'll keep that rolling. Today is hard to beat. Yeah, it's a lot of sunshine. I mentioned the only difference I can see is a few clouds over parts of down east, very fair weather stuff, but fewer clouds into the mountains. They saw more cloud cover yesterday. So all in all, another beautiful day. Temperatures are pushing a little bit warmer than yesterday, which is what we anticipated. 57 in Portland, 57 in Sanford. I believe that's just about the average. It's either 57 or 58 for today in Portland. So that's where we'll be, or a little bit above. 56 in Bangor, still in the low 50s into the mountains, but most of us will end up at or above average later this afternoon. It almost doesn't even really matter. The key is the sunshine that will continue. So this morning we were chilly, and the reason I'm showing you these morning lows is because I think this is the coldest morning we'll see in the next 7 or so. It'll be cool tonight, but it won't be as chilly as this, and the overall trend is for us to get warmer into next week, and that will include your overnight lows. There'll actually be a little bit of humidity involved in it through the middle of the week. So the rest of today looks good. Temperatures upper 50s, back down into the 40s late tonight. There could be some isolated 30s, but again, upper 30s as opposed to low 30s that we saw this morning in a lot of spots. Tomorrow's a really nice day. A lot of sunshine around. Temperatures get into the 60s. Probably about 65 is a fair average number for most of the state. Northern Maine and the mountains will likely be closer to 60 flat, but still above average with a lot of sun, and it's a Saturday, so it gets points for that. And then here comes the cloud cover on Saturday. Now, I want to tell you before I show you this, I think this model is maybe a little too aggressive with the showers on Sunday afternoon, but it has the general idea, so we're going to look at it still. So I think the first half of the day Sunday is fine, but clouds will start to increase, kind of thicken up through the day. Here we are at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, starting to introduce some showers over the Gulf of Maine, and those try to rotate into southern coastal Maine. Actually, this model must have just updated. This seems closer to what I would expect. So this is 5 o'clock. A couple of showers get into York and Cumberland County, and they just move to the north right around sunset. A lot of us over central and northern Maine will definitely stay dry until Sunday night, and then a whole bulk of rain moves in, another downpour situation Sunday night and into Monday. And you can see that on the global models where it just dumps some rain, especially along the coast. Most of Monday is just a rainy day. It's degrees of how heavy the rain is, but it's cloudy and rainy, and that continues through early Tuesday. There's some disagreement after that as to whether or not we see isolated pop-up showers on Wednesday and again on Thursday, but one thing the models agree on is that it will be mild. So rainfall amounts here, we're looking at another inch to 2 inches in a lot of spots, especially along the coastline, less than the last 2 storms, but still a significant amount. And as I mentioned, model agreement is high that we're going to be above average through the end of the month, and that has us in the mid and upper 60s. Some low 70s are definitely possible mid next week. I just want to get a better handle on whether or not we're going to see those pop-up showers, because obviously it's going to be a little bit harder to pop 70 if we have any cloudiness or any shower activity. So right now I kind of split the middle, but it's an isolated shower on Thursday and into Tuesday morning, but I left the showers out of Wednesday. As I mentioned, Pat, not that it's going to be air conditioning sticky, but compared to some of the really dry mornings we've had so far, it'll feel a little bit stickier mid next week.
Humidity not usually a problem in late October, but we'll see what that's like.
Yeah.
Thanks, Keith.